know all about stay-at-home vacations. And St Kilda, with its boardwalks and parks, super cool bar scene, hip hotels and thriving cafe culture, is one of the best. It also has a reputation as a creative and cultural hub with heaps of live music and events, and currently home of one of the world's most fascinating art installations.
Going to the Rain Room has been the hottest ticket in town since this art installation opened up recently after a sellout tour around the world. So, it takes about 20 minutes. Let's just go in. This is a truly bizarre concept. I feel like my mind and my eyes are playing tricks on me. It's pouring with rain. You feel like you should have a brolly and waterproof mascara on. But the only tip that I was given outside was to walk slowly. Tell you what, you wouldn't want to have a weak bladder.
It's all that heavy weather.
So the Rain Room has been set up in a purpose-built pavilion on the rooftop of the Prince of Wales Hotel. Motion sensors detect movement as you navigate your way through the space. So while the rain falls all around you, your body stays completely dry. While the Rain Room is a new and temporary installation, St Kilda is home to its fair share of icons, like the Esplanade and Prince of Wales hotels, better known as the Espy and the Prince. Both have recently undergone massive revamps to adapt to the changing face of the suburb itself.
Where I guess it needed to change, because in the early 2000s it was very backpacker focused, and so it was all based on, you know, cheap food, cheap booze.
And I get it, you know, you've got the beach right there, there's Luna Park, it's so beautiful.
It is. It's back to being, you know, a great place for great food, good wine, and just a comfortable setting where people can come and enjoy.
From the ground level bar and restaurant to the upstairs dining room and boutique hotel, the much loved St Kilda institution has taken its design cues from the beachside location.
They got married early, never had no money.
Then there's the beloved Espy, a centrepiece of the suburb since the late 1800s. And just like the Prince, the Espy's redevelopment respects the building's legendary history whilst also looking to the future.
What is that like to finally have it reopened, doing the live music?
Oh, it's a fabulous place. So I've got friends all over Victoria, and this is a meeting spot.
Set over 5 levels, with 3 live music stages, several bars and 2 restaurants, the Espy is more than just a place to eat and drink.
Well, I think this is the first time I've ever spoken to you from a podcast room before. I'm just listening to a story about the history of the Espy that was recorded in the studio right there. So there's always been music here, but now it's really a cultural hub. You can do architectural tours through the place, historical tours. Of course, you've got your food, your booze, your live music. But now it's quite a community. And every time you come here, there's always a new space to discover. I'll get back to it.
Now on the middle level, you will find a Cantonese restaurant where the food is so unbelievably delicious. It's called Maya Tiger, and it's winning over diners with its gorgeous interiors and mouth-watering menu. St Kilda is also home to one of the most famous desserts on the planet, with a Black Star pastry popping up in the neighbourhood.
You are looking at the world's most Instagrammable cake. This is the strawberry watermelon cake from Black Star Pastry, and apparently it was created when a Sydney chef was asked by his friend, could you please make my wedding cake? And he thought, what does love taste like? Well, this is what he came up with. It's almond, it's watermelon, of course. Apparently it's rose-scented cream, and there's like little rose petals and almonds on top. Oh, it's quite a big mouthful. That really is mind-blowingly delicious. I get it. Quick, take a photo for me.